Hello everyone, this is Esther Devika from Cornerstone. Today we will look into the do's and don'ts in parenting of H alphabet. The first one is hyperactive. Parents, please clearly understand that being hyperactive is not the fault of your child. One of the reasons could be the intake of food with preservatives, chemicals, artificial coloring agents, which are really harmful to the functioning of the brain. Hyperactive syndrome kids will never receive commands or orders. So instead of insisting and asking them to listen to your words and making them do things, no, you draw them close to you and do the task along with them. These children will also not be able to be attentive and focused for more than a couple of minutes. So, parents, most important thing that you need to adhere is to have a control over your anger and anxiety and to stay calm and to be patient, where only then you will be able to handle such children. So, for them to keep them focused and concentrated, first thing is you need to decrease or reduce their screen timings in any form of gadget. It can be a television or an iPad, desktop, laptop, anything. These screen timings mostly will not be informative and definitely it will not be developmentally appropriate for their brain functioning. The second one is hobbies. Parents, please cultivate the habit of having hobbies in your children as part of their life from a very young age. Hobbies definitely enriches the lives of every individual. For children, hobbies keeps them happy, makes them feel excited. They try and explore and experience new things in new ways. And when they do some new things other than the routine responsibilities that they do on daily basis, they are filled with joy. They're able to strike the boredom. Also, it will help them to reduce their stress levels. And when you keep them diversified, certain negative attitudes that stick on to them will start vanishing gradually also. The third one is hydration. Parents, you need to keep yourselves, your children, and family members always hydrated. When your body is hydrated, the temperature of your body is in control and it helps to prevent constipation, helps in digestion, keeps your skin glowing always. It also helps in the blood circulation, the oxygen circulation, and it rejuvenates and increases the functioning of the brain to a great extent, which will definitely help the cognitive skills of every child, especially those children with hyperactivity syndrome. Now, coming to the don'ts, the first one is handwriting. Handwriting paves the way and is very helpful in improving the language skills as it escalates the visual perception of alphabets and words. But forcing your child to adapt a certain format or style of handwriting is where we need to slow down. Tell me that the examiner will not issue marks if your child writes his exam papers in a script handwriting instead of a cursive handwriting. The content is more important than the format of handwriting to score marks, isn't it? If you keenly note, all the important authorized government documents, like the passport, the newspapers, the legal documents, are all printed or written in script handwriting style only. So please, parents, I have a very humble request here to you that not to force and make your children to adapt a style of writing on a very fast mode. Give them the time to adapt their own style of writing. The second one is hypocrisy. Hypocrisy means pretending to possess a skill, a talent, an attitude, belief, or feeling that we actually do not have. In general, hypocrites will exploit the efforts and benefits of others. In parenting, hypocrisy is that when you portray to your children that you possess a talent or a skill or an attitude that you actually do not have, will decrease the trust that the child has in you and will also further lead in losing your respect and worthiness. The last one is hurried culture of lifestyle, parents usually want their children to learn, understand, and do things at a very fast pace. Children, most of the time, are being pulled as per the expectations and the pace of the parents and teachers' expectations as well. And if certain children do not cope up or fulfill the pace of expectation from the teacher and the parent, the child is usually labeled as defective or slow learners, which actually gives an exaggerated feel of fear of failure for the child. And those children who keep up to the pace of the parents and teachers' expectations seem to be mature and grown up, but their emotional growth will take its own pace of time according to the nature's law. These children also will be suffering from a sort of stress ailment throughout their life from a very young age. So, with that, we come to the end of the do's and don'ts in parenting of H alphabet. Thank you, parents. Kindly extend your support by subscribing, sharing, and commenting. Thank you once again.